What's up, Sabre Nation, and welcome back to this episode of SabreTV. I'm Kate.
And I'm Jacob.
We all hope you've had a great week so far.
We also hope you had an amazing and safe time at prom last weekend. We saw so many people having fun and dancing the night away. Last week, Crafts Direct announced that they will be closing after 30 years of business due to the current financial climate and shifts in retail shopping.
They had a liquidation sale last week to get rid of product and office supplies.
It's so sad to see the business go.
Summer public venues are releasing their band lineups for the season. Featured bands include Mall Rats and Radio Nation playing at Rock the Riverside, Mason-Dixon Line and the Fabulous Armadillos playing at Summertime by George, as well as other bands performing at Music in the Garden and Libertyville Days Festival.
On the topic of music, we'd like to mention the upcoming marching band season here at the high school, as the band has begun practicing. This year's theme is haunted, so make sure to catch a glimpse of those ghouls this spring and summer.
Coming up in May, the Scar Derby will be coming back to the River's Edge Convention Center to compete in a roller derby mixer bout.
The mixer bout will feature skaters from 10 different teams across the Midwest. Get your tickets to see these skaters go head-to-head on the rink.
Now on to Hadley with Sabre on the Street.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sabre on the Street. Today we're doing a really special episode about things that we've done in classes and the wonderful teachers that had them for us to do. Welcome to Sabre on the Street today. Nordhue, bald man.
Why is he walking?
Bald man. What do you want? Go away. Alright, what was the best activity you've ever done in a class and who was the teacher?
Probably all the potlucks we have in journalism with Miss Nelson.
Perfect answer, thank you.
I gotta say it was baking a political ad cake in Omen's class for government.
That's a good one. I liked that one too, even though I couldn't eat the cake. What was the best activity you've ever done in a class and who was the teacher?
I liked taking home the baby in child development, and the teacher was Miss Goman.
What was your favorite activity you ever did in a class and who was the teacher?
Okay, so earlier this week we made kites in Benson's class for the kite runner book, and that was actually really fun because we went outside and flew kites, and I just thought that was awesome, and that was with Benson, so.
Probably any activity from Cher's class.
Nice, thank you.
Mr. Lumley, I love playing the tuba. Best activity. Yeah, band.
Josh! Do you want to be on SabreTV?
No, I'm good.
Tomfoolery is my middle name.
In Mr. Waring's class during work time, he would let me play his keyboard in his room, and he taught me the Office theme song on piano. He was so nice.
I think Mousetrap Cars, and I think it was Miss Heinen. That was my teacher.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. The best activity I've ever done is probably laying on the floor in choir, and the teacher was Miss Richards.
I've done that before too. Yeah. What's so good about the choir floor?
It's cold.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, what was the best activity you ever did in a class, and who was the teacher?
It was advanced sports medicine, the final speech, because I absolutely love giving speeches.
Okay.
And it was hacker.
Nor. Warner.
For this week's feature, we'll be discussing community theater. With several shows happening at once over the next several weeks, we thought we would pull back the curtain behind these productions.
Over the last several years, local plays and shows have been popping up across town at an increasing rate. Some are hosted by institutions such as Great Theater, with the name recognition backed by generations of theater work in the St. Cloud area, while others are hosted by locals with a passion for the arts and a do-it-yourself mentality.
Great Theater is showcasing Footloose until April 21st at the Paramount Theater in downtown St. Cloud.
Great was established in 1998 and has expanded to hosting nearly a dozen professional shows each year, as well as a popular children's theater program in the summer.
Despite decades of ingenuity and funding through various grants, donations, and fundraisers, each show still faces unique obstacles and challenges that require creative solutions and a dedicated cast and crew.
Every year has seen expansion in scale and proportion since the pandemic, with their teams of directors and actors keeping the spirit of novelty and experimentation burning bright in each show they promote.
Also showing in St. Cloud is Green Day's American Idiot the Musical. Upcoming showtimes this week are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m.
Divergent Stars Theater Company and their sister company, Better Times Theater Company, were established in 2021, showcasing a more DIY approach to community theater, with a regular rotation of shows happening throughout the year.
There are a lot more opportunities for folks who don't know exactly what they want to do in theater yet, but they know they want to be involved somehow. I started with Central Minnesota Theater Company because I knew that they were smaller and gave more opportunities to folks who by chance are re-entering the theater scene or just don't have experience in the theater scene. So I wanted to start small, and I'm glad I did. All of the actors that I know from other shows are wonderfully talented. They're friends of mine as well, so I can't speak anything but their praise.
When every penny counts, the entire cast and production team has to think outside the box to make each show a reality. With ambitious shows such as Rocky Horror Picture Show, Rent, and now their latest project, Green Day's American Idiot the Musical, all hosted at the red carpet, the smaller cast and production team are always working to channel a diverse set of creative outlets into a collective vision.
Here at Sartell High School, the spring musical Into the Woods is wrapping up their final week of rehearsals.
Into the Woods follows a handful of familiar characters from Brothers Grimm fairy tales and their journeys into the woods to achieve their wishes.
Sartell Theater Department has had a year of firsts, with the new children's show and their journey to one-act state getting their first starred performance.
If you'd like to show your support to the Sartell Theater Department, opening night for the musical is Thursday, April 25th at 7 p.m.
Other showtimes also include Friday, April 26th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, April 27th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.
No matter who's putting on each show, it is undeniable that each show takes countless hours of work and a dedicated cast and production crew to create a full production.
Thank you all for watching this week's episode. But before we go, this Saturday we have Fun Fest at the Sartell High School with games, snacks, and a silent auction. This has been SabreTV. I'm Kate.
And I'm Jacob.